trivia time.
Hello, friends.
Wow, it's been an exciting little go-round where we had to restart the router 3 times and the computer twice, and then a light fell apart literally 30 seconds ago, so...
Yeah.
My blood pressure is very low right now. Oh, but I did leave my beer over here, so I'm coming to grab that.
Yes, you do need that.
Because, cheers, friend, it's Thursday.
Thursday night.
Trivia night.
Trivia.
Year 2, week 3. Woot woot.
Ta-da.
Oh, so many fun things. John Gooden, Eric Sessions, thank you for sharing your music.
We love
The PayPal is up on the rolling feed at the breaks.
Yep.
So please send them some love because they are incredible local musicians. And gigs are hard to come by these days. Honor system tonight.
Rules. We ask that you work on the honor system, like Andrew said, so no Googling. 3 rounds of 10 questions.
Well, that was exciting. We decided to go to buffering again for a while, so we're back. There's a few... I don't think there are any bonus points tonight, are there?
Yeah, there's at least one.
Ooh, I didn't add that to the scoring sheet.
I didn't check the scoring sheets.
Grin.
Grin.
All right, prize tonight, $25 to Amundson's Clothing downtown.
Yeah.
Woot woot for Amundson's. We love Ross, we love Jarrett, we love clothes.
Yes.
And my mom's name as a child was Amundson.
Her maiden name.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
The winning team will also receive 1 free week of registration. Woohoo! So you can come play with us again.
Yeah.
Thank you to Megan for tech support tonight. Thank you to Brian for drinks. Thank you to Carrie for handling emails about trivia questions and answers. Thank you to Nick, Kaya, Carrie, John, Mike, and Chris for helping with grading tonight. As we like to say, many hands make trivia work.
Isn't that how it works?
Open the doors and see all the people.
La, 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 la.
Special thanks tonight also to Megan for round 2 and Brian of the infamous bird round for round 3. Thanks, Megan and Brian.
The bonus point is until round 2, so we can fix the form before.
That's great.
Yeah.
Also, this is not Brian of the drinks. This is another Brian.
This is Brian who wrote the bird round.
Both are trivia Brians.
Yes.
One is Drink Brian and Sci-Fi Coup Brian and Sports vs. World Brian.
Yes.
And this is Bird Brian.
Bird Brian.
And round 3 Brian. Team name was the first team to sign up.
I updated it and then the lamp broke, and so we didn't get a chance. It's Herding Cats. Hey, Cats.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Herding Cats was the first team to sign up.
It's been one of those weeks. I went back full time on campus, in person. I am very tired.
So many things.
A lot of things are,
It's good. We're good.
We're fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Truly, it's fine.
Yeah, it is. I'm just tired.
Yep. Happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday, Garrett. Happy birthday, Shammy. There's so many trivia players with birthdays
Fun
birthdays
this week.
So much exciting. Jenny McCauley is asking if it's a foundation piece quilt behind us. Funny you should ask, Jenny.
We gotta look at our...
Actually...
Actually...
The pineapple quilt block has been around forever. It's a variation on the log cabin block, and you may notice that the log cabin from past weeks is the one that keeps building out and around itself.
It's like a pyramid almost.
This one adds strips going on the diagonal, creating an 8-sided block. So it's boom, bing, 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 bing,
yeah,
bing.
So it's a big octagon.
Uh-huh. And my dad wrote this pattern in 2014, and it uses lots of 1.5-inch strips around a center square and does not require a special tool. Hooray for no extra needed special tools. The block has triangles in the corners. 2 corners are green and 2 corners are warm colors, which gives it this cool little pinwheel star effect all the way through.
Oh yeah, because there's green on every single one, and then it's a different color.
Happy pineapple!
Pineapple colada.
Troubleshooting questions and concerns about scoring or answers to tonight's questions can be emailed to courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com. If you contest a point, please do so by question 5 of the following round. All right, I wrote round 1 this week because today is April 8th. So we did a round of wordplay where every single word has E-I-G-H consecutively in order, no other letters inserted in between.
Go to the next slide.
E-I-G-H in that order. Sometimes at the beginning, sometimes at the end, sometimes in the middle, but never another letter mixed in.
Those 4 letters in that order will happen somewhere in every answer.
Verdad.
True.
Richtig.
Richtig, jawohl.
Ja, sure, you betcha.
Gehen wir nach Trivia, jawohl.
Question 1. This television show aired for 31 seasons beginning in 1968. You have 1 minute. Oh, it is really fun to see our team is vaccinated. I got vaccinated. Whoa, those things are vaccinated happening in the...
My shirt is causing people to have some seizures. Because it's stripes going weird ways. Sorry. I had a different shirt on and I didn't feel comfortable, so I changed.
Yeah, you were done being dressed up.
Yeah.
But it is really fun to see all the vaccination information happening in the chat.
Back info.
Shots in arms, people. Shots in arms. It's what we like to hear.
Mine was a week and a half. Week ago. Week and a half.
A week and a half ago.
So we're almost to the 2-week mark of the second chat.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's 1 minute. Which means...
Should go to question 2.
Oh, where is our team form? Christine, you can get all the forms on the website.
Yep.
And other than that, Carrie or Megan, I'm going to ask you to jump in and help troubleshoot anything that's going on. Question 2.
Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Evander Holyfield, and Joe Frazier all boxed in this weight class. The EIGH is even in the question for this one. Fancy schmancy.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa, Blossom.
Whoa. On a very special episode of Blossom. Whoa. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totes.
Is that what you're thinking?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually was, yeah. Whoa.
I'm on top of it, yo.
Whoa.
It's like we've been in a pandemic together and I know your jokes.
Girl.
Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm pandemic with you.
Stuck in a house with you.
Like that?
Sure.
Okay. Question number 3.
Trace. Maybe. There we go.
Similar to Switch and Mau Mau, this is a shedding type card game for 2 to 7 players. The object of the game is to be the first player to discard all of their cards. Name that game. I think you got this one. Don't overthink it, friends.
Yeah.
Put down the answer that makes sense. Remember the round.
If this isn't a social, I don't know.
It might not be, but don't overthink it.
Yeah.
This is the one you're thinking.
There are plenty of questions to overthink about later tonight.
Yes. This is not one of them.
This is not the one to overthink.
Nope. Ride the wave.
What are people drinking tonight? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking an IPA from Goose Island Beer Company.
Goose Island.
Yep.
I have my favorite, which I haven't had in a long time, King Sue from Toppling Goliath.
Verdad. You do love them.
I do.
And Sarah Headland, who is their graphic designer,
Yes, who drew this can.
chatted with us yesterday about some possible ideas. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some surveys to help us plan some merch soon.
There's stuff coming.
Cause boy, it's been a year. We should all get a shirt for that. I went through pandemic and all I got was this stinking t-shirt.
I answered a bunch of questions and got a t-shirt. Moving on.
Yeah, trying. There we go.
What's
Question
wrong?
4.
Question 4. This march was written in 1906 with music by Lieutenant Charles Zimmerman and words by Midshipman First Class Alfred Hart Miles. Name that march. That's a lot to say. Midshipman First Class Alfred Hart Miles.
Yes.
He has 3 designations and 3 names.
And I will say that both the composer and the lyricist had other ranks at other times in their life, but when they wrote this, from the articles that I read,
This were their ranks when they wrote it?
this was their ranks when they wrote it. So, yes, they both rose higher than these ranks, I believe. So perhaps I should have said, then Lieutenant Charles Zimmerman, and then Midshipman First Class Alfred Hart Miles. But I didn't.
Your dad said he would order a t-shirt.
Ooh, excellent. I would too, quite frankly.
We're not going crazy with merchandise.
No.
We're going
We'll have a
to-
couple options.
We'll have some fun things
Yes.
to show off our logo, and people can do some self-advertising for us.
Or you could just
Or just enjoy
plan
it.
Christmas now.
Yeah, your team can all get the same color or something. I don't know.
Question 5. This show won the Tony Award for Best Musical in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
In 2016, just 8 years later, another show by the same composer and lyricist also won Best Musical, named the 2008 musical. The 2016 one does not match the round, but the 2008 one
Yes.
does.
The 2008 musical fits the category. The one in 2016 does not fit the category.
But it's a great musical.
But it is a great musical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who should have?
Whoa! Shut up.
Thank you, Kennedy Davenport, a.k.a. Little Richard.
Newark.
LaGuardia.
Kennedy Davenport.
We've watched too much of the same television as each other.
Yeah, it's called RuPaul's Drag Race.
Well, it's also other things that have now started to bull false come into the lexicon.
That is bull false.
Oh, friends.
You mess with the bull, son, you get the horns.
Bull false.
Bull false.
All right, question number 6.
This 3-word phrase is the answer to the crossword clue Conjurer's Manual Dexterity. 13 letters. Conjurer's Manual Dexterity. 13 letters. Go, crossword puzzlers.
I do agree with Nick that the hamburger stack is better than those 3 little lines.
Yeah, the 3 little lines.
The hamburger stack.
What?
I like it, Carrie.
She
Like-
works with high schoolers.
It's like you know how to make these things happen.
So Nick works with high schoolers too.
I know.
They're at different high schools though.
They are.
What?
Just waiting for you to say something.
Oh, I'm
All
not-
fresh out?
No, I'm done.
Well, there's still 17 seconds.
What are we gonna talk about? Oh, it's Ole Kirk Johnson's birthday today.
I don't know what that means.
The inventor of Lego. It's his birthday today.
I do know what that means. You'll be happy to know, friends, we did not write a Lego round tonight.
Yeah, there's no Lego round.
Question 7. This idiom first appeared in a newspaper in the 1920s and refers to being in a bad or losing position.
Like you felt earlier tonight.
When the light fell apart and the router wouldn't work and my computer needed to restart for the 3rd time.
Right?
I was... fill in this idiom.
Feeling
Doesn't follow the rules of this
that
round.
does not spell it.
Ha ha ha!
Shut up.
It's been a good week.
Mm-hmm. It's been a fast week.
Yeah.
Oh, we're buffering again.
It's okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, my t-shirt is making weird lines. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Check it out.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stay still.
I think that's not gonna work.
Hey.
Okay. Question 8. Oh, you get the hard one. Sorry.
Question 8. This unit of mass is equal to 24 grains, 1/20th of a troy ounce, 1/240th of a troy pound, and exactly 1.5551738 grams. It is abbreviated DWT, with the D standing for denarius, an ancient Roman coin.
Yep.
So we want to know what the designation of that specific mass.
Denarius is no longer part of the name. It once was, but is not.
Right.
So
it started out as...
the D is the fake out.
Yeah. There's actually no D in the answer.
No. Ooh, we're only 12 subscribers away. Click subscribe, people. We can do it.
There's anybody, and even if you want to unsubscribe in a week or two, it's totally fine. We just need to hit 100
just for one night.
At some point.
One night only. One night only.
Maybe this time.
We just watched that. Just that
the best time. It's about to begin.
Question number 9. In MMA fighting, this is the name for the 126 to 135 pound weight class. The name for the class is derived from a breed of chickens.
You didn't know that?
I could have been given 100 guesses and not come up with this as a word that exists.
Asked me this question and I was like, and
that's
you're like,
why there are teams.
How did you know that? I was like, how did you not know that?
Yep, this is why we play on teams, friends. But
why
truly, this feels like a made-up word to me, and you absolutely knew it.
I absolutely did know it.
I know.
This is what I'm saying.
This is why you said those words in that order.
This is what I said.
Whoa, guys.
That's my radio voice.
Oh, boy. I wonder why you haven't gotten hired to do radio. You have a beautiful normal voice. I just wouldn't listen to your radio voice.
You don't want to listen to this all day long? Why not?
Shocking. I might not have survived a year of pandemic with you had that been the only choice.
That's crazy talk.
Question 10 in a normal voice.
Question 10.
Wait, did we do number 9? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one I wrote because you didn't have enough questions yet.
Yeah. I just was thinking that you had just had to read the endless coin question.
Oh, well, that's fine. I wrote this one, so it's fine. Name this holiday favorite which was conceived by Leroy Anderson during a 1946 summer heat wave and completed in 1948 as an orchestral piece. Lyrics were added later by Mitchell Parrish in 1950. It is one of the most requested radio songs of all time during the Christmas season. That was no hint. That was just me randomly trying to sing something random. Shh. Don't sing it.
I'm not singing it.
You are singing. I can tell. It's in the way he moves. Anyway, 1946, Leroy Anderson, orchestral piece, Christmas time. Remember the category, people.
Yep.
EIGH.
8, 8, 888.
Right.
Well, that was the timer, so you can go ahead and submit your answers, and we will see you in around 10 minutes for round number 2. Be back soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye, friends. I was drinking more beer.
You were drinking more beer.
More beer.
The quilt is now hanging level with the ground. It's amazing.
The camera was a little off too, so we kind of fixed both.
We were a little kittywampus there.
Yeah, we're better now.
But Eric's shirt is still psychedelic. Alrighty, let's take a look at those scores. Tell me what happened.
There are lots of good scores. It's a fight. The first round, there are only like 7 teams that don't have more than 8 points.
Don't worry if you're one of those 7 teams, because you still have a lot of points.
Oh yeah, you're still doing.
Clustered at the top.
It is a tight race.
Well played, y'all. Okay.
Answers.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, EIGH, and a heavy weight, and Crazy Eights.
And the song was Anchors Away.
Anchors away, my son. Anchors away.
How many times have you played that?
Very few. Remarkable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we played it every single year in the summer band that I was in. So.
I mean...
But I was always like, boom, 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 boom.
I should be clear that I haven't played the entirety many times. I've played it in medleys of stand up when we get to your division of the military.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of thing.
Anyway.
In the Heights.
In the Heights was the musical from 2008, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, the same person who wrote Hamilton, and got the award in 2016.
Yep. Sleight of Hand was the magician's trick. I'm getting word that we are slightly out of focus, so I'm going to try doing this and see if I can make it refocus. We are out of focus, and we are...
Oh, now we're refocused.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Sleight of Hand. Did you see that? Ooh. And you know what we are tonight? We are behind the 8 ball in our house.
It is right behind.
It's right in front of us. Roll it at us. Pennyweight is the denarius, blah, 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 1/20th of a troy ounce. Who'd you watch it?
Who'd you watch it? Bantamweight was the other boxing weight that Andrew had no clue. And I'm like, a bantam is a rooster. Like, there's bantam books. That's why there's a rooster on the... It's a publishing house.
Yeah, no, I love bantam books. I read all kinds of stuff.
That's why there's a red rooster on bantam books' spines.
No.
That's why I learned it, because I looked at it one day and I was like, why is this called bantam books? And I looked it up, and a bantam is a type of rooster.
Huh. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too.
Thank you, Daddy, and you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the snow.
Let's go on to round 2. Troubleshooting questions and concerns about scoring and answers to tonight's questions can be emailed to courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com. When should they do it?
By question 5.
Okay. This next one is a mystery round.
Written by our very own Megan of Technical Help.
Yep.
Megan.
7 of the 9 answers tie to a theme, and 2 of the questions tie to that theme. So the question 2 and question 3 connect. Answers 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 connect.
Yep.
And it took me a while.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got it slapped me upside down.
They're kind of hidden. There's some blatant
Yep.
clues out there, but then you gotta have to...
You gotta go mining for some of them, too.
You gotta get on that sleigh and search through some snow to find the other clues.
Oh, what all is happening in here?
What the chat? Oh my gosh. No.
What? Oh, bonus points if you got 8 right. Got it.
Yeah, not many people got number 8 right.
Yeah, what was that one?
Pennyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you that only...
A handful of teams.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 8 teams got it right.
Yup. Absolutely. Your brother-in-law would like you to know that your shirt is killing him.
Killing me!
All right, on to the mystery round. Question number 1.
Sorry.
Name the soft rock icon whose hits include Could It Be Magic, which the artist in question wrote, and I Write the Songs, which this artist did not write. 1 minute timer. Blink.
Ba-dunk.
Boop.
Boop.
We saw a hilarious post go by on the Book of Faces tonight.
You saw it.
Yes, and I shared it, and then you left also, of a little kid's math worksheet that asked, if Alexis ate 3 apples, how many apples do David and Moira still have? And the parent posted...
Those watermelons.
Fine.
Sorry. Anyway, play.
The parent posted, this cannot be a coincidence. The watermelon was not the point.
You're not the point.
That's also very true. You know what is the point? This crazy pattern.
This shirt's killing me, Smalls.
Question 2.
Question number 2. Hey Jude and Dear Prudence are 2 of the tunes on the Beatles' 1968 eponymous double album. It's one of my favorite words.
And Megan used it, not you.
I know.
Amazeballs.
What's the better known alternative title for this record?
Remember, this is one of them that the question
Yes.
has a clue. So don't write down this, give us this answer, but don't save that as part of your...
Yeah, the question has the clue, not the answer.
Yep. Might be worth taking a screenshot of the question.
Sneaky.
Because Megan's such a sneaky Pete.
She is.
Jeez.
I might need to go change my shirt. It's even bothering me when I look at the screen.
Would you like me to get you your sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Okay. BRB, friends.
Luckily, our bedroom is that room right there. So, everybody, how's it going? Hey, Jude. That's all I can sing because I can't afford the rest of the song. I'd sing a little bit of Dear Prudence, but I don't really know it. I'm not that much of a Beatles head. I know some, I just don't know a whole lot.
It's still a pattern, but it's a large-scale pattern, so it shouldn't make people dizzy and ill.
It's my drunken sailor pullover that people like.
Question 3. Hiding the magic. According to news reports, Mel Gibson is working on a sequel to what 2004 film which he co-wrote and directed? For 1 point, name the original movie, and for a bonus point, give us the working title of the sequel. Reminder, this question applies, not the answer.
Yes, the question is part of the mystery. The answer, not so much. See, that's not so bad now, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, Dave will tell us.
Davey.
We appreciate it.
What happened today, Davey? We always make fun of him with that.
Me and Arlene, we still laugh about
We
that.
still laugh about that. Because, cabbage was only 2 bits that day.
No, it wasn't. It was 69 cents.
It was 69 cents.
Or
Sorry.
89 cents, or however much at the Super
Yeah.
One.
Super One.
Grandma Esther always had her eye out for a deal.
Oh, me and Arlene.
And yesterday was my Grandma Pat's birthday.
It was Grandma Pat's birthday yesterday.
Yep.
Little Grandma.
Yep. I had good
So
grandmas.
many birthdays. Davey's birthday's coming up too.
Whoa.
David.
Yes, I made him self-conscious. My plan is working. Let's say it for David. Okay, question 5. This
Question 5.
mammoth
No, we
risk.
skipped. We didn't do question 4.
Question 4. It was my turn to read again if I went to question 5.
In basketball, this is what you call the penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct or violations by team members on the floor or seated on the bench.
For the record, even Andrew got this one right.
You and Andrew, who I made fill out a Final Four NCAA bracket. We haven't totaled up our points yet.
I lost so badly.
We both lost, but I think I won in the end. I don't know. We'll have to tally
Oh,
up
I
the points.
guarantee you won in the end.
Yeah. But we both had... Didn't you have Gonzaga? And I had Gonzaga winning, and they lost. They were losing.
But they were the only one of the Final Four that I still had, and you had two.
I had Baylor in the Final Four, but I didn't have them going to the championship.
Yep.
Wah wah. David's being sassy. Quiet, you.
Oh, Lordy.
Well then.
Sip, cancel, advance. Question 5.
Your turn.
For real this time.
For real. For real,
This
yo.
mammoth breast cancer nonprofit's reputation and fundraising took a hit after its
huge hit.
Mammoth Breast Cancer Foundation and nonprofit took a huge hit after its 2012 decision, since reversed, to pull funding from breast cancer screenings performed at Planned Parenthood clinics.
So you have to name the nonprofit.
Yep. Partial name or whole name. There's a... Yeah. I'm not going to give too many hints.
As long as we know what you're talking about, you'll get the point.
Yep. Correct.
Yeah. I'm excited to see if anyone figures out the mystery.
You did, I did not.
It took me a couple minutes.
That I did not.
It took me a couple minutes, and I was like,
"Oh!"
And I like all the dots appeared, and I was like, "Okay, now I see the big picture."
Too many numbers.
Too many numbers.
Cancel. Advance. Question 6.
Question number 6. This news program is popular in overnight scheduling on public radio stations. Minnesota and Iowa Public Radio both feature it in their weekday 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. block.
Not that I've ever been laying awake between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. and needed to put something on to listen to.
Been there, done that.
Have.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shut up. So.
La. T.
No.
No.
I'm not playing your reindeer games.
Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ring, ting, tingling too.
And he complains about my Christmas music.
I mean, are we weeks or days away from you starting the 2021 Christmas music listening season? Because it's certainly not months.
I discovered a new Christmas album today that I didn't know existed.
So we're negative.
Did you know that
away.
Joan Osborne had a Christmas album? What if God was one of us? That singer? She has a Christmas album.
Huh.
Who knew?
Look at the time.
Oh my gosh, I gotta
Question
go.
7. What 2019 Quentin Tarantino film centers around an actor played by Leo and his stunt double played by Brad?
Pitt, that is.
Pitt.
New beer.
1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop. Five bottle of pop. 6
One more
bottle
day.
of pop.
One more day to the weekend.
Woohoo! We are in rare form, even for us. Edie, do we have permission to tell the story
What story?
from school today?
Oh.
You're going to have to text us to let us know if it's okay to share that story, or if that's a...
It can be in round 3 if it's
if
accepted.
it's a just for the twinning chain. Question 8.
Question number 8. Name the 1998 cult classic movie in which roommates Thurgood, Scarface, and Brian start a business, become confidential informants, and get their friend released from jail. Name that movie, 1998.
Amazing.
I've never seen it. There's a movie I haven't seen.
Guess what, friends? We have weekend plans now.
No, we still gotta watch Kong versus Godzilla.
That's true. But first we have to watch Godzilla.
We have to watch Godzilla first, yeah.
We've only watched Kong Skull Island.
Yes, which Andrew didn't like.
I didn't dislike.
It just wasn't
a lot.
It was a lot.
In a different way from me. Oh, my dad says the radio show is now starting at 4 a.m. on NPR. So on Minnesota Public Radio.
Oh, okay.
So different broadcasters use different hours now. But it's still...
It's pretty common for most
You're going to be right
stations.
if you listen to public radio in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
In the wee hours of the morning, you know the answer.
Yes.
Question number 9. One's called Cake and Steak, and I had to Google to find this, and then once I found it, I found all kinds of stuff about it.
You went down a rabbit hole.
Boy, the signs were amazing. This casual dining chain is known for well-stocked pie cases, serving breakfast all day and staying open all night. Also, it's where I went for prom breakfast the day after prom.
Aww.
Yeah. With Sarah Fred.
Oh, Sarah Fred.
Yep.
She has cute dogs.
She does have cute dogs. She matches the theme for final round.
She does. If she only knew. If she was playing tonight.
Cake and steak. Those are two of your favorite things ever. Okay, so it is almost time to advance to question 10, but briefly, while Hannah is out of the room in Arizona, Edie got a text today from Hannah's teacher that read...
I don't know all the details.
Fun conversation. When your daughter looked at me in the middle of class today and said, "Mrs. So-and-so, do you drink wine?" I replied, "I don't think I can answer that question during school hours."
And then I guess that she would have said, "My mommy drinks wine all the time."
Do you drink wine? Okay, question 10. What's the theme?
What's the theme for the round?
Theme.
Should we give him a hint?
Buffering.
It's not buffering.
I know, but we both froze at the same time, so it looked like we were buffering. No, we shouldn't give them a hint. They've had 9 hints. Remember, answers 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 apply. Questions 2 and 3 had the connections for those.
Do you want to go back to questions 2 and 3 just in case?
I suppose that'd be the nice thing to do. So question 2, someplace in here is a connection. Hey Jude and Dear Prudence are 2 of the tunes on the Beatles' 1968 eponymous double album. What's the better known alternative title for this? Reconnection! Successful reconnection!
Yay!
Okay, question 3, as a reminder, is according to news reports, Mel Gibson is working on a sequel to what 2004 film which he co-wrote and directed? For 1 point, name the original movie. Bonus point, give us the working title of the sequel. Okay.
The first team who submitted got the mystery right.
Woohoo!
Okay, I was a little worried that nobody was going to get it.
Okay, submit your answers and we'll see you in around 10, hopefully buffer-free minutes.
guys, those answers, some of those were, I almost fell out of my chair.
We had solid laughs.
Whenever we ask sequel of movie questions, we know it's going to be...
Like, we know... Yeah, anyway. We will talk you through some of our favorites when we get there. But let's take a look at the scores. Tell me about the Magic.
There are 5 teams currently tied with 20 points. And then there's still a handful of 19, 18s, and 17s.
Wowza.
Over half the teams have at least 17 points.
Mm-hmm. Answers: Barry Manilow because of Mary Berry.
The White Album.
Dear Prudence. The Passion of the Christ. The Passion of the Christ Resurrection from Mel Gibson. Favorite alternate answers were The Passion of the Christ, Too Furious.
The Passion of the Christ, Jesus Strikes Back.
The Passion of the Christ.
Zombie Jesus.
Jesus Strikes Again. But my personal favorite was Passion of the... When you pull it out before it's done and it still has a soggy bottom.
It might have a soggy bottom.
And Perkins. Sue Perkins.
Sue Perkins. And of course, it's the Great British Bake Off, or the Great British Baking Show, as it's called in America, because Bake Off is a trademarked phrase in America. And there's a cat puking downstairs.
I don't think you've ever had cat puking sound effects on trivia before.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it is just that day, friends. It is just that day.
It has not been a dull moment at all here at the little blue house on Mill Street.
I will say, Great British Baking Show, tough mystery round. There were not as many teams who got that right, but we have had a bunch of socials tonight. So, everybody pick up your drinks. Cheers to your team. Cheers. To collective knowledge.
There was, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a social.
And the last round had like 4.
Yeah, and Technical Foul was a social as well.
So, have about 7 drinks.
Yeah.
Troubleshooting questions and concerns about scoring or answers to tonight's questions can be emailed to courtyardcellartrivia@gmail.com by question number 5. 5 alive. Round 3, the 70s.
But
a few weeks ago, there was a round about the 70s. And Brian was watching that night, and Brian thought to himself, you know what? There's a lot of things that happened in the 70s that weren't the 1970s. So your choices for every question will be, did this happen in the 1570s, the 1670s, the 1770s, or the 1870s?
Yeah, go to the next slide.
Those are your choices.
15, 16, 17, or 1870s for every question for this round. So
super fun.
Yeah.
I got about half right. Playing by myself.
This round is going to be the equalizer.
I think.
For, all the teams tonight.
Or maybe not. Maybe this is collective knowledge that I just don't have.
And hopefully every team has their history buff playing tonight.
Question number 1. What decade did Pope Pius V excommunicate Queen Elizabeth I of England with the bull Regnans in Excelsis?
In Excelsis Regnans. Right? Just like that, right?
I'm so glad we're married.
Cat puke just got me going.
Oh, Lordy.
Poor girl. They get fed. They have a timer that feeds them. They have a feeder that's
We're not going to go into it because it gets gross.
Anyways,
fast.
she probably ate too fast, and then
it's what she does.
Anyway.
We'll clean it up if the other cat hasn't.
Yeah, we don't need to go there.
Gross. Exactly right.
Anywho, hi. This is the part of the show where I like to say, how are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm doing quite well. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Back to you in the studio.
Okay. Also, you still have 30 seconds.
So, Pope Pius V.
Ask Megan about popes sometime.
She knows all about the popes.
I met Megan our very first night knowing each other in the world was on a trivia game where
It was at a Thursday night trivia.
at a Thursday night trivia at the Courtyard and Cellar, and the Pope knowledge that Megan Buckingham has came in so handy. Just amazing. All right, that's time. Question number 2.
Question number 2. William Sale became the first governor of the colony of Carolina. Was it the 1570s, 1670s, 1770s, or 1870s?
First governor of Carolina.
Oh, Carolina. Do you remember that song from the 90s or the early 2000s? Oh, Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Anywho. I'm just scrolling through my tabs here.
You're just click happy tonight. Woo!
Wah. There we go.
12 seconds.
And then we can move on to question 3.
2, 1. Question number 3.
Maybe. There we go.
Question number 3. The Ottoman Navy was defeated at the Battle of Lepanto.
Lepanto.
Oh, Carolina.
I'll just play that song for you when we're done.
Okay.
Because I bet you'll recognize it once you hear it.
Maybe.
Or
You say
not.
that often, and it only sometimes is true.
Because Andrew grew up under a rock. Andrew. Growing up.
My sister knows things that I don't know. There's somehow that my head in the cloudsishness just allowed all kinds of world knowledge to pew, pew. Yep. I read books. Hey, you chose me anyway. Twice. Question 4.
Question number 4. The British Honduras Company became the Belize Estate and Produce Company. Which decade? 15, 16, 17, or 1870s? We were talking about this, and I think a lot of them you can do a little bit of logical reasoning
down to a 50-50
and get it down to a 50-50 choice. Yeah.
Yep. Although there were some, and I'm not going to give anything. There are things that I just don't know.
You're not a history buff. You didn't study
I don't do a lot of nonfiction reading.
About history.
In general, I read fantasy.
Right.
And murder mysteries.
And if you do read something nonfiction or journal or academic, it's about music. Usually.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, my pleasure reading is not, like, there are people who love to sit down and read about
Like
the such
World
and such
War
war, or the so-and-so
Yeah.
Olympian, or the
Yeah.
blah, like, that's not my
We
go-to.
like to go to different planets.
Excellent. Question 5. 21 English rugby clubs met in London to form the Rugby Football Union in what 70s?
Which century's
Which
decade of
70s?
70s?
Ho, 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 ho. I watched a video this morning of a marching band from the Ohio State University, and you can make that face.
I know, they have a really good marching band.
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life.
What was the theme of the show?
Sci-fi and supernatural fantasy movie heroes.
I think I have seen parts of that.
It's...
Isn't that the one with Prometheus and they're like moving a rock?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Is it Game of Thrones?
Nope. There's Superman.
Oh, it's like comic
There's
book.
Harry Potter. There's Jurassic Park.
Do you know what? They're releasing 20th anniversary Lego sets of Harry Potter later this year, and they have golden minifigs that are going to be in each box.
Okay, friends. You can start a GoFundMe for Eric's Lego collection now, because I can't even tell you how many dollars he will spend on this. Question 6.
The British Parliament passed the Regulating Act, making Calcutta the administrative center of British India. Which century's decade of 70s? 15, 16, 17, or 1800s?
70s.
70s of those hundreds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too many.
70.
Oh.
I was doing like 1800.
I got it.
This is 180 times, and then 70.
Can't do it.
Literally too many numbers.
Too many numbers. I'm doing pretty well with the timers tonight, I have to say.
I hear you.
Question 7. In one of the years of the 70s in this century, the Dutch Republic was at war with France, England, and 3 German bishoprics simultaneously.
By Shopricks.
I
Bishopricks.
did some fact checking to make sure that this was true. It's fascinating. So, this is a nonfiction book I would read. Because it would feel like Game of Thrones.
It basically is Game of Thrones.
Pitting nations against nations.
And HBO Max was like spamming my email this week about Game of Thrones because it's the 10th anniversary of the show coming out, I think. So they're like, 10 years of Game of Thrones.
Good story.
So I was like wondering if you were like going to be like, let's rewatch all of Game of Thrones.
No.
I'm like,
Might reread them, but
we have so much other stuff to watch. Like the Great Pottery Throwdown that just premiered.
dropped on Easter.
Season 4.
Question 9. Sugita Genpaku and Meinao Ryotaku publish Kaitai Shinsho, the first complete Japanese translation of a Western medical work. Well, hello, Katya.
Oh. Hi, girl.
She's here to chat.
Meow.
Sugita Genpaku and Meino Ryotaku publish Kaitai Shinsho, the first complete Japanese translation of a Western medical work.
What are you doing? Do you want to say hi? Yeah.
She is climbing on him, trying to get on camera. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah.
Say hi to the people.
What's going on, lady? There we go. That's your happy
Say
spot.
hi to your adoring crowd.
Oh, the titty tat.
Hi.
You so happy, kitten? That's good, because it's time for question 10.
Question number 10. Portuguese forces launched attacks on the Quilombos of Palmares in the Brazilian region of Pernambuco.
And it's quilombos.
Yeah, I don't speak Portuguese, but
I know.
somebody in this house does.
I looked up the pronunciation and I was like, of course it is. Quilombos.
Quilombos of the... Is it still Palmares?
Yep. But the O-M turns into an like a French nasal.
Quilombos.
And it's key.
Quilombos.
Yep. Quilombos.
Quilombos of Palmares in the Brazilian region of Pernambuco. What you doing?
She's just checking stuff out. Just getting her way.
Hi.
Getting everything she wants.
Curran.
Oh, did we skip question 8?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Ha!
Sorry, we skipped number 8. The Safavid monarch Shah Tahmasp of Iran died, leaving behind 9 legitimate sons. That's question 8. Which decade of the centuries was that?
Okay. That's exciting. Hi.
David says Game of Thrones is dead.
Nope. It lives forever. Because it will forever be unfinished.
It's true. All right, quizzicals.
Well, I mean, I feel like we need to actually give people a moment to regroup here. Now that...
Yeah,
because I'm
that
sure
we
some
skipped
9s
over.
went in 8s and 10s went in 9s.
Yeah,
So
so we should just review. Question 8 is about the Shah Tahmasp of Iran.
question 9...
Is
Where's my mouse? Question 9 is about Japan.
is the Japanese medical book.
And question 10 is about Brazil.
About the Brazil, yeah.
So I will put all of that in the chat. 8 Iran, 9 Japan, 10 Brazil. Sorry for the confusion. Alrighty. Then I think we're going to send you off to break. You can submit your answers. When you see your scores on the scoreboard, you can also submit your wagers, and the category for the final round will be
The library.
the library is open.
It's National Library Week.
Woot woot. Okay, here we go. You've submitted your wagers. Lots
Most
of
of you
you.
have.
The category is the library.
We need to go over the answers, though, too.
I think so, but I'm trying to make sure that I do it in a way that doesn't give away the question. There we go.
Yeah.
So the answers. Can you pull up the questions?
Yes, I have the questions right here. So question 1 was about the Pope Pius and Queen Elizabeth.
That was the 1570s.
Yep. Number 2 was William Sale and the governor of the colony of Carolina.
That was the 1670s.
Number 3 was the Ottoman Navy defeated.
It was the 1570s.
The British Honduras Company became the Belize Estate.
1870s.
The rugby clubs met in London.
1870s.
British Parliament passed the Regulating Act.
1770s.
The Dutch Republic that was at war with everybody.
1670s, and truly, it's worth reading an article about that war.
Yep. The Shah of Iran died.
1570s.
The Japanese medical book was published.
1770s.
And the attack in Brazil by the Portuguese.
The 1670s.
Ta-da!
So we have a lot of your wagers already in. I'm trying to look and see how many we have. We've already got almost 30 of you. So we're only waiting on about 5 more. If you are a team who has not yet gotten a chance to submit your wagers, go ahead and do so now. We will be right back with you as soon as we've got them all in.
And double check the reCAPTCHA, because sometimes that's the thing that gets you, and it doesn't technically send it to us until you do the reCAPTCHA correctly. Sometimes it's at the top of the page, sometimes it's at the bottom of the page, depending on what device and OS that you're using.
Whoa.
So
we're down to only 2 teams missing.
dun dun dun.
Wow. Okay, we'll see you real soon. 2 teams, submit.
You can the form. Do you want to get that ready?
Alrighty, here
Hey,
we
friends.
are.
Are you ready?
Are you ready for some football?
Are you ready for the library?
It is National Library Week. Which of these famous individuals were librarians or worked in a library? Like, some of them are described as clerks in a library, but we're counting it as librarian.
So, there's a list of 11 people, 11 famous people. Which of those worked in a library at some point in their life? If you get 7 of them right, you get your wager. If you get 9 of them right, you get a bonus point. If you get all 11 right, you get a second bonus point. So you are possibly going to get your wager plus 2 extra points tonight.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. So it is not a lost cause if you do not have the most points tonight.
Good luck.
So, and if there's a tie, it'll come down to
timestamp.
timestamps.
Okay.
Ready, get set, go.
Well,
Well, hello there.
you all know your librarians.
Look at you, scholarly folk.
Lots of 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, and even an 11 in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
So, the answers, Laura Bush was.
Yes.
As was Lewis Carroll,
Yes.
Casanova,
Yes.
Beverly Cleary, and Benjamin Franklin.
King Henry IV, not a librarian.
But Hoover was, and Golda Meir was.
Justin Trudeau, an educator, but not a librarian.
Nor was Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman frequented a library, but did not work there.
Mao Zedong, librarian. So, we have... What?
We have Andrew's last pass screen.
Wow. The winners.
In third place, it's Square Forwarders.
Not circle backers.
Not
Square
circle backers.
forwarders.
Square Forwarders.
Team out there that does nods to other frequent flying teams. You crack me up.
Kevin, you guys are so funny.
And in second place, we have...
And in second place is actually in second place tonight.
Millennium Falcons Crest, congratulations. You are the winners. You get a $25 gift card to Amundson's Clothing and free trivia.
Yep, you get a code for next week or a future time. Yep. Thank you to everyone who played tonight. Thank you for Brian and Megan for writing rounds. Thank you for all the people on the back end grading
Absolutely.
and helping, because it does take a village to run this little town of Triviaville.
Many hands make trivia work. And you know what? We'll see you back here next week. Check out Megan's email because there will likely be a survey in the reminder email coming up this week asking you for feedback on colors or logos or stuff, because we want to make sure that if we start selling any merch on the website, that it's merch that you actually want.
True.
So tell us what you want when we send you that survey. All right. Bye.
Bye.